It's Matthew from Phil and Tom Plus. Great to have you here tonight. I've got Tom Matthew. How you going there, Tom?
Oh, I'm fantastic, Dad.
And I've got Janine Matthew. How you going, Janine?
Hello, everyone.
We're coming to you live from Melbourne, Australia, and Tom's given me the big job of opening the event. And if you want to be lifted up and loved up and helped up and...
Get some Viagra. Ha-ha!
Get some
oh,
Viagra.
my God.
So these
23-year-old humour right
These
there.
sessions are supposed to go for 15 minutes. Is that right, Tom? 10 minutes, basically, and we never ever go overtime. Just mark that down. Ever go overtime.
Don't set your watch, guys.
And as we start this podcast, I haven't even given any thought whatsoever to what we're going to be talking about. But I've got to tell you, it's going to be good. Myself personally, I've been reading a couple of books this week, and one of the books I've been reading is by a guy called T.J. Rohleder. R-O-H. Excuse me for speaking while you're interrupting.
I'm trying to bloody get some bloody,
You asked
up
me
and down, and you're just, I've been doing this week, and I'm reading these books at the same fucking level. So I'm trying to,
Would you mind not using that word level in front of all the bloody subscribers, please?
Look, Dad,
Jeez.
what is your thing? I have a perfectionism issue. That's what I have. But you have a problem with being yourself. You swear like a canary.
You've got to remember what Dennis Norgate said, and he's the guy that really set me on my path at age 10, right? And then no wonder I never really enjoyed school.
Oh. He
said, look, if you ever want to get anywhere in life, what did he say?
I don't know.
He said,
no, you weren't there.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I think he said if you want to get somewhere in life and you don't want to end up shoveling shit out of a dead canary's ass. There you go. There you go. That's what Dennis Norgate said in 1970. So there you go. If you want to get somewhere in life and you don't want to end up shoveling shit out of a dead canary's ass. It's got a real ring to it. Real ring.
Okay, now, you're talking about what you were doing and then I
rudely
appropriately interrupted. Just give us, for 2 minutes, what have you been doing this week, Dad? In 2 minutes, then I'll go, then Mum can go, and then we're pretty much done.
Well, the first thing is that I'm on a bit of a schedule. So, sort of the schedule is really, I have to do a blog post. We'll call this content marketing. If we look at the ABCs of internet marketing, and we look at the C, the content part, the content marketing, I do a blog post. I have to get an article written. And I basically also provide videos that we've done over the past. I provide quotes, and these are things that get put on our Facebook page, and they're things that Janine syndicates. So we're sort of teaming up. I do maybe half of it or 3/4, and then Janine does the other half. As the week rolls along, I will be also promoting our stuff on Google+. Promoting our stuff means I get our videos and I just promote them to probably an audience of about 150,000 people. These are just little groups. So I do that a couple of times a week. I'll go into Facebook twice a week only because I struggle with Facebook a bit because I guess it can suck your time. So unless you really know what you're doing. So we actually invest in Facebook each day. I haven't been going 2 minutes.
I'm looking at it. You've got 10 seconds left.
So the whole point is you've asked me what I've been doing, and I've been doing content.
I thought he was going to talk about the book.
Mostly content marketing. And I sort of rounded up on a Friday night at the moment. That night might change, but with a webinar. So there you go. That's pretty well what I've been doing this week.
Fantastic. Mum?
I was going to say yourself, but he's going to go ahead.
Oh, okay. What have I been
You're
doing?
on Janine.
Midge.
Name is Janine.
Midge.
Shut up. Okay, what have I been doing this week? This week I have been actually trying to catch up a little bit because we had a little bit of a setback last week because I ended up in hospital. So I'm still trying to catch up a little bit with that. But we did get all our posting and everything done, which I was quite happy about. So that was good. So I've been doing our posting. I do the Facebook posting, and we do my mind's gone blank, a 10-8-4 routine which is just the number of posts we do per week. And that takes in Phil's articles and Tom's videos and some weekly affirmations and daily affirmations, webinar promotions, just promoting some old videos that we have so people can get to know us a little bit better. And then I also send that stuff through to Blogger. I send it through to about 25 other sites, and also do YouTube, which is all the articles are converted into videos and they go to YouTube. And then we syndicate to things like Stumble Upon, LinkedIn, Twitter, Journal, various. So that's what I've been doing this week, Thomas.
Fascinating. We're all so busy.
We are.
This week, I've dedicated this week to making videos. We don't do video. We put out 3 videos every week, but we don't film them every week. We do it in advance. So this week, on Sunday, me and Dad filmed 12 videos, 6 from him, 6 from me. Then on Tuesday, me and Mum filmed 6 for Friday's fun video. And then I had to go through the process of editing them, and then rendering them, and then compressing them, and then uploading them, and getting the thumbnails and emails and stuff. And that took about 3 days. And the reason I want this is the first time I've ever got all 18 done in one batch. So we're looking to make that a habit. And the reason that's good is because it frees me up for the next 6 weeks to focus on YouTube advertising, which is immediate traffic. Everything we do right now is pretty much content marketing, which is it takes time to build up. But YouTube and Facebook, we're doing Facebook ads as well, but that takes time to build up as well. YouTube ads is something that's very immediate, so we want to focus on that. So getting those videos out of the way frees me up to do those, which is very, very good.
And you know what I forgot to say is that one of the things that I have been doing this week, which is once upon a time that I didn't mind doing, but now that I've been in the business and it's more, I suppose it's a bit more creative and everything else like that, I have really struggled to my goal this week. But I'll meet the goal, which is fine, is to do the tax. And that has been,
like I said,
I guess Janine's she's what we call the financial controller of the business, and what she's alluding to there, she has to do what we in Australia we do GST and tax, and that's the financial part of the business. And I guess for anybody new there listening, you know, you've got to understand we're fairly advanced in the process, and it might seem like a fair bit of work. But the thing to consider is that I'm not sure whether you know why we're in it, and it's important to understand why we're in it. And so we're in this
a front for a drug cartel. Thank you, everybody. I'll be here all week.
I guess my Felix.
Just leave the jokes to me.
That's
okay?
Felix Unger.
Just leave the jokes.
Remember Felix Unger and Oscar Madison out of The Odd Couple?
Oh, that's why I recognise that name, because they just rebooted that show.
Really?
They just
I would watch that now.
Really? I don't know if you'd like it. You might like it. You might like it. The reason I knew.
What do you mean rebooted?
Because
it?
my
What, with
number
new
2,
people?
Yeah.
Oh, you're kidding.
What did you think I meant by rebooted?
Yeah, I'll just
Look,
they
they
want to
put it on
reruns of the old one.
No, they rebooted it. They started it again. The old ones. Anyway, the only reason I knew about that was because my number 2 is on that show. So I took interest. And of course, by my number 2, I mean my second hottest woman on the planet is in that, so I had to watch that show. And I laughed. I thought it was funny.
Well, my first hottest woman on the planet, that's Janine.
Oh, God, here we go.
But my second hottest woman on the planet would be Nigella Lawson, okay?
Yeah, she's hot. Yeah.
She'd be the second hottest. Yeah. And my third hottest woman on the planet would be Halle Berry.
Really?
Halle Berry.
I mean, she's good looking, but she's so...
No, jeez, you know. And anyway, so the point is,
if
you're a new person, the point is you've got to. I try to look at it this way because I'm not really sure who's listening and where you're at. But let's say that in life you've never made a 6-figure income, but you'd like to. A 6-figure income is to make $100,000 a year. So the thing I think about is that if you're in that position and you'd like to make a 6-figure income, then you've got to ask yourself that question, Tom. And it's all about what skills.
Oh, I hate that question. I've been hearing that question for the last 4 million years.
And that's Coco just screaming in. That's our dog.
She's going to
And
answer
so-
the question for you.
You know, you actually have to understand why you're doing it. Otherwise, you won't be able to, or you'll find it really, really challenging to keep going. We keep going because we worked out that we might not be that good by ourselves, but we've formed a team, and that team helps us to stay accountable because we're chasing high goals, really high income, high goals. We're in it to create wealth creation, largely.
Financial freedom.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
And
So-
we're not doing it any different to anybody else would do it, which is just one step at a time.
Sure, we will.
You start off, but it's just a little step, and you just, as you grow and as it all becomes more familiar to you, you take another step.
And I think for the average punter out there, that it's the hardest thing is to find, you know, who you're going to trust and who you're going to be able to sort of build a relationship with, who you're going to be able to talk to. I'd like to think we represent that type of person, that we're easy to contact through our website. People can leave a message. I sent an email to a guy who'd bought one of our products, and he replied and said, look, I'd love to catch up on Skype, something like that. And so he's somebody...
And we're honest. I say that because who else is going to be honest about having an internet business? Fronting is a drug cartel, one.
No, I don't know.
See,
Don't
it's a callback. It's a callback, you see.
I don't know.
So there you go. That's so because if you're going to do this sort of thing, if you're going to seek those, there's a thing I heard once, and they said that guy's is a self-made man, self-made woman, and that's an illusion. There are no self-made men. There are no self-made women. They are all byproducts of.
That's right, because
process.
a man and a woman, to get a man and a woman have to bump uglies, as they say.
Oh, boy!
What? I'm just here for the comedy relief right now.
This absolute
What?
crap.
What? Bump uglies?
Yes! Is that in the new modern dictionary?
That's quality.
Bump ugly.
Tom
Like,
really.
where in the hell does he come up with this shit?
God.
For God's sake.
Oh, this is top shelf comedy. You couldn't pay for a professional comedian for this stuff. You can't write this stuff, Mum.
You can't
Right,
write it, but
you can't
Of course
write
you
it.
can.
No
I did.
one would write
let me
it.
just say that I got all the big jokes around here.
No,
Here we go.
no,
What's the
no.
richest country in the world? Oh.
No, I was going to say, why are hills funny?
Oh,
I was
no,
going to say,
this is
why
now
are hills
the
Is this
funny?
the joke without the punchline?
No, it's why are heels funny? That's the question here. That's what needs to be answered. And the answer is
You can't look at his
because
They're hill areas.
there are hilly areas. Okay? There are
Oh,
hilly,
it's-
H-I-L-L-Y
First of all, the last
areas.
time you told that joke, I didn't get it
Hilarious.
because you didn't explain it well. You just said hilarious
Yeah.
because it's hilly areas.
There are
That's not
hilly
funny.
areas. There are
That's not
hilarious.
funny.
That's an acronym for hilarious. Okay,
That's
so
not funny.
that's
When you
why
have to
hills are funny.
explain the joke,
That
it's
is
not funny.
It's so funny
Anyway, guys,
because
that's
I
it
couldn't.
for this week.
I couldn't get it at the
Janine's signing
start.
off.
Oh,
Have a
she's
great
cut
weekend.
me off at the knees and
That's
called me
on
a
your
tripod.
And for you Aussies out there, in Melbourne, we've got a long weekend, so we're going to have a good one. Hope you do too. Footy starts in how many weeks, Tom?
Well, we're playing on Saturday.
Essendon play this weekend, so we'll be in
Now,
there.
you want to see a funny joke, everybody?
Oh.
Want to see a funny joke?
We're going to have a funny
Ready?
joke.
Here comes trouble.
Oh my God. Okay, so just remember, if you want to contact us, leave a message underneath the podcast.
See you
It will
later,
be
everyone.
on our website. You can send us a message or you can contact us on Skype. Have a good week, and remember, it's only one step at a time. See you, everybody.
And my pants are on fire.
Oh, Thomas, hang